I didn't really have gratitude for my physical body in the sense of having all my limbs and range of motion and full functionality of my body until I had an accident and I thought that I might have lost my ability to create art. So, in this sense that I'm talking about, it doesn't really cross people's minds a lot, not very often at all. It usually takes an injury or the loss of use or function of a body part, maybe your foot, you get hurt, you sprain your ankle, or even a finger, right? And then it really sets in like, damn, like I can't do this the same way, or it really affects just everyday use, every day to day activities, day to day, just the normalcy is gone because it really dawns on you just how much you rely and depend on your fingers, your hand, your feet, your legs, your eyes, something. For for so many people it takes exactly that, the loss of or the inhibition of your ability to function in some way, shape, or form for you, or just for the consideration, for the gratitude to really set in. For me, I was at work one day and I was trying to unpackage a new box cutter, and the handle portion of this box cutter rested outside of the packaging, and the blade was, it had a, like a guard, right? It had like a guard that protected the blade. And so I didn't think much of it. I wanted to break it free, and I was holding it, and when it finally broke free, I didn't realize that there was a zip tie that was holding it together. When the zip tie snapped, my hand holding the blade, I mean holding the handle, it flung like this, right? The pressure, it broke free, went like this, and that is what happened. And oh my gosh, let me tell you, I immediately put my hand over the wound, and God, I knew it was bad. I didn't know how bad it was. The fire department had to come and patch me up. Then they said, you have to drive to, because I didn't want to take the ambulance. I mean, I was at work. It wouldn't have been out of my pocket or anything like that. But I didn't want to leave the truck there that I was driving. My assistant who was there helping me. So I had to drive. It was my choice. So I drove through traffic. Took about an hour to get to the nearest hospital. And after they cleaned it up and everything, stitched me up, they told me that they had to stitch the inside and then stitch the outside. That's how bad it was. Through the healing process, I found that it did affect my the movement and mobility of my hand, my fingers to be exact. And from the moment it happened, right, and all through the healing process, I was getting the stitches, everything. I couldn't help but think and wonder, am I going to be able to draw after this? Is it going to affect my ability to draw? Did I compromise it entirely? I wasn't sure, and I wouldn't know until it was fully healed. So, through that time, it really sunk in. Like, I realized just how much we overlook just the simple use of our fingers, our feet, our bodies, in its totality. And how it doesn't, or how it hadn't crossed my mind, really, not fully like this at least, prior to the injury. But man, I was grateful. That gratitude, it was just flowing through me, because even though I couldn't really use my hand yet, I knew it would heal, but I was still able to use the rest of my body. I had both eyes and I could see. My feet and I could walk. My legs, they worked fine. But it really stood out to me just how much we overlook the various ways that we are blessed physically, mentally, just with life to be here on the planet at this time, despite everything else and all the things that are going on in the world. Just to have the experience of life, it's a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful thing, right? Gratitude is a very important energy, and spiritually, it is. Not only is it needed and necessary for if you yourself are interested in manifestation and that sort of thing, but it really it enhances the experience of life when you can find gratitude for all of the things that are deserving of it. Not only that, but when it's combined with awareness, naturally you will begin to radiate love. And if you weren't already aware of this, that there's levels to everything, and there are levels to love. Love isn't just the romantic essence of what brings two people together. It's not just the thing that binds you to your family members or your friends. It's more than that. It's far more. And when you can allow gratitude to encompass everything within your experience, when it can fill your paradigm, then almost just as a byproduct of that, love will start to radiate from you more naturally. And then, while there's a lot of people in this world who feel like they are lacking love, like it's not present in their life, one of those things that you have to do in order to bring more love into your life is start having more gratitude, and in a genuine way. And if you do that, right, what will happen is a, a natural sense and energy of love will start to radiate from you, right? Just for the regular, normal, everyday things. And it'll happen in a natural way. And when it does happen in a natural way, the universe will have no choice but to send more love into your experience of life. But you have to allow yourself to feel it first. You have to allow yourself to emit and radiate love naturally, just for anything that you're doing, for being alive. It goes hand in hand with gratitude. So take a moment to consider how able bodied you are, and if you're resting on a gift or some kind of ability that you you are blessed with, this is a message for you to wake that up. Pick it up off the shelf if you sat it there only to collect dust. It's time for you to start emphasizing that, to express it, to use it, to share it. Recognize how blessed we are, um, for the mobility, for the physical bodies that we have and all of its wondrous functions. Take a moment to recognize that. Don't wait. Please don't wait for some kind of incident, some accident, or the inhibition of any of it to settle in before you can come to that awareness and that realization. Don't wait. That's what this video is for. It's a reminding. It's a loving reminder, that you are blessed. You are absolutely blessed, and there's more than what you may be aware of, um, to be grateful for. So express it, not aloud. You don't have to speak it aloud. Just let it flow through your body, but feel it. And in doing so, something magical will start to take place in your experience of life. So that's my rambling for today. I only mean to expand some awareness there, maybe shift a little bit in your understanding of gratitude and how it plays into our experience of life. So I hope this message has found you well, and perhaps it has served you in some way, shape, or form. If you're new here to this channel, welcome, and thank you for your time, and I appreciate you being here. And if you're returning, welcome back, and I appreciate you still. So until next time, take care. Peace.